My name is Ethan. I was 16 when my parents decided to move us to a new town, into an old house on Ravenhill Road. They said it was a fresh start. The house was cheap, spacious, and the neighborhood seemed safe. But from the moment I saw it, something inside me whispered that we had made a mistake. The house looked ancient, the paint peeled off like dead skin, the windows fogged and lifeless. My little brother Daniel leaned toward me and whispered, "It looks haunted." I laughed nervously, but I couldn't deny he was right. The first night, I couldn't sleep. The walls creaked with every gust of wind. But what unsettled me most was the sound of footsteps, slow, steady, walking down the upstairs hallway. I peeked out. The hall was empty, dark, and silent. In the following days, each of us noticed something. Daniel said someone whispered his name at night. Mom complained the mirrors fogged up every morning for no reason. And me, I dreamed the same dream, again and again. In the dream, I stood at the bottom of the staircase, staring upward. A figure waited at the top. I never saw its face, but its hand, pale, impossibly long fingers, always reached out toward me. One evening, Dad asked me to fetch some boxes from the basement. The door groaned open, releasing a smell of damp earth. My flashlight trembled as I stepped down. Halfway, I froze. There was breathing, heavy, wet breathing in the dark. "Dad," I whispered. No answer. I forced myself to the bottom. The boxes were there, but carved into the stone walls were dozens of deep scratches, as if something had clawed desperately, trying to escape. I ran upstairs without the boxes. My parents didn't believe me, but Daniel did. He whispered to me, "I saw a man in my room last night. He didn't have a face." It happened a week later. Daniel screamed in the middle of the night. I ran to his room. Everything was upside down. Pictures flipped, toys scattered, even his bed frame twisted against the wall. Daniel sat in the corner, shaking, pointing at the closet. I opened it. Empty, only shadows. But when I turned back, I saw it. Pressed against the inside of the closet door was a long, pale hand, sliding downward, leaving black streaks as the wood rotted under its touch. That night, my parents finally believed us. We packed and left before dawn. As we drove away, I looked back one last time. Behind the cracked window, a tall figure stood still, watching us, smiling. I don't know what it was, but I know this. If you ever find yourself on Ravenhill Road, and you see an old house with peeling paint and fogged windows, don't go inside.